Hey everyone, Sam from Manfa Makes. So, I have had a week full of Happy Mail. And what do I have in my hands again? More Happy Mail. I am so spoiled, I am so lucky, and I feel so loved and special. You guys are absolutely fantastic. I don't know how to thank you all. This just blows my mind every time it happens. And you know what? I feel like for weeks now, most of my content has been Happy Mail videos. I'm not complaining. I love it. But I really do think next week I should get back to some yarny crochet content maybe. Anyway, I've had a bit of a dilemma with this Happy Mail. And I'm going to be 100% completely honest with you all and explain the situation. Because in true Manfa style, nothing is ever simple. Nothing is ever easy. And you're probably thinking, well, what can be so hard about Happy Mail? Well, after my story yesterday about hunting down Gary the postman, I thought that could be the craziest situation I could be in. No. No. So, we've just taken receipt of 2 Amazon packages from a delivery driver. And I knew to expect 2 packages from Amazon from the beautiful Kay, who is in our Zoom family. But I was also expecting a parcel today from the wonderful Cr4ftym00 Sarah. I then suddenly had a panic thinking, what if I open them both thanking Kay, but actually one is Cr4ftym00 Sarah's? That would be awful. Because I like to give anyone that gives me Happy Mail their own thank you video and their own unboxing so they get to see my reaction. So I messaged Cr4ftym00 and I said, is your package from Amazon? Kind of hoping that she would say no so I would know that these 2 parcels were from Kay. But she messages me back saying, yes, it's from your wish list. So I'm still sat here at this table looking at these 2 parcels going, are they both from Kay? Is one from Kay and one from Cr4ftym00? I still have absolutely no idea. So I think, how can I combat this situation? So to be completely honest with you guys, I asked Mike to go somewhere else and open my packages for me and see if there are any notes inside to determine which package belongs to which awesome yarny friend of mine. I told him he is not to tell me anything. He is not to give anything away. He is to keep all the information to himself other than which package belongs to which of my yarny friends. So he has. And I'm really relieved that I asked him to do that because one is from Cr4ftym00 and one is from the beautiful Kay. Can you imagine if I had opened both and realised that I had made a mistake? I would feel awful. Now, most of you are probably sat there going, well, okay, I can get how that might be a problem, but it's not an awful dilemma to be in. And you're right, it's not an awful dilemma to be in. It's not, because presents, Happy Mail, awesomeness, love from yarny friends and family. Who couldn't wish for anything more? What a weird dilemma to be in, that I have been gifted so much loveliness that I now don't know who to thank for what. Now aren't I a spoilt little princess, Well, I have now determined with Mike's super detective skills that this parcel in my lap right here is from the wonderful Cr4ftym00. So this is going to be Cr4ftym00 Sarah's thank you video, and I will do Kay's and post it separately, of course. So now you know the situation. Shall we just get on and see what loveliness that she's decided to send me? She has sent me this off my Amazon wish list to congratulate me on my 500 family members on my channel. Now, Sarah, you're a bit of a bugger. You didn't have to do that. You know you didn't have to do that. I do not expect it in any way, shape or form. I do love you very lots for it though. You do know that. And I am just so pleased that we now have other means of communication outside of YouTube, because I quite like chatting to you actually. And between you and me, the email you sent the other day about a potential outing shall we say, later in the year, I'm all for it. I'm on it with bells. I will be there with bells and whistles and the lot, because I think that will be awesome and it needs to be done. So yes, Sarah, you naughty, naughty thing to get me something else. You already got me a congratulation present for my 100. You didn't need to do another one for my 500. My goodness gracious. But when you smash your 500, which I doubt will be very long, I'm going to have to treat you right back. And I will. No arguments, okay? So then, without further ado, let's see what she selected off of my wish list, because I am super excited. It feels like a book, and she did kind of tell me that it was a book, but I've got several books on my wish list, so I don't know which book it is. And then I'm going to have even more glorious crochet patterns to make in the future. And who doesn't love that, right? Who doesn't love that? There are far too many patterns and not enough time, but I still want all the patterns. And Sarah is enabling me because she is just awesome. I love her to bits. I really do. I really, really do. And she knows it, but I need to just gush on her a little bit, because you know what? I'm not used to all this love and affection. I am trying to get used to it, but still a little bit difficult, because I don't know why. It's just me. No one's special, just me. Anyway, let's crack on, shall we? Because I need to get this uploaded as soon as possible so that Cr4ftym00 can watch my my unboxing, because she says she loves watching my reactions to what I see in the parcels. So shall we see what awesome book she's bought me? Shall we, shall we, shall we? Okay, so last look. Here it is. Here it is, here it is, here it is. Anyway, in fact, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna see if there is a note. So it says a gift from Sarah's real name. I'm not telling you that. I'm not giving you a real name. That's not my business to do that. If she wants to give you a real name, she will. Okay, so it is from the lovely Cr4ftym00, and I am going to close my eyes and I'm going to pick it up and I'm going to show you guys before I see it. So, are you ready? Have I even got it the right way round? No, I've got my eyes closed. That should be the right way round. Is it in frame? I don't even know if it's in frame. What did she get me? It says, I never dreamed I'd grow up to become a sexy crocheting lady, but here I am killing it. Oh, Cr4ftym00, I love it. And what this book is a crochet project planner, as you can see inside. And you can even do, you know, when you were a kid and you had an exercise book in school, it says this book belongs to, and then you put your name. So I'm going to put my name there. I'm not going to put my real name. I'm going to put Manfa. And then in here you can write an index. Can you see? I'm in the wrong place. Index. So the name of the project, who it's for, and the project number. So you can keep track of all the projects that you've got on the go, who you're going to be making it for, and what number on the list this project is. And this is going to be fabulous, because I, like so many of us, have so many whips on the go that it is a real struggle to keep track. So this is awesome. So there's your index, and then it's got this page here where it says project number, and you put all the details of that project. So when you've put project number 1 in your index, you then put project number 1. Oh, Sam's camera skills. The project information here. So it's name, who it's for, the date you started, the date you finished, what pattern it is, where the design source comes from, what yarn you're using, the colour dye lot, the hook size. See, that's also handy, because I don't have very many hooks. I can't leave my hooks with my works in progress, because I'm using maybe the same size hook for a number of things. So if I write it here and I go, oh, what hook was I using for that? It's in here. It's all logged. So maybe I can get myself a bit more organised, and I really need to do that. I really do need to do that. And then your gauge. And any notes, so maybe if you've tweaked the pattern, or you've decided to make extra of a part of it, if it's an amigurumi or something, or what you found difficult, and you know, just notes. Like if I'm doing a video on here telling you what I've been up to and what I've been making, I normally tell you, well, I didn't really like how it looked doing it this way, so I'm going to do it this way instead. Or it said to do 5 of these, but I liked it better with 3. Or I really struggled sewing the tail onto the monkey because it was just really, really awkward. And I think next time if I do it, maybe I should try this. So that will be super handy as well. And then after you've put in all those details, the next page, you can actually put a sample of the yarn or the yarn ball band. So you've got it there to hand. So if you return back to this project and you can't remember what yarn you used, even though you've written it on the other page, you've actually got an actual sample and an actual label so that you're able to source the same yarn again. Or say, for example, you make a sweater and somebody, when you're out and about doing your shopping or whatever, someone says, oh, I really love that sweater, or over here it would be, I really love that jumper. Where'd you get it from? And then I'm all like, well, actually I made it. And they're like, oh, the yarn is so beautiful, what did you use? And then I could say, well, let me just check my handy dandy little notepad here, and I will be able to tell you the brand of the yarn, the colourway of the yarn, and maybe where you can locate it. And then you can either draw a sketch of your project, which I will never do because I cannot draw more than a stick man, just saying. You can take a photo and you know, display your finished object here, and then you've got like a forever portfolio of your works. And then also, if you intend to sell your things, you could take maybe something like this, so you've got all the details to hand and you can show off all your makes, and someone might flick through and go, I would like one of those jumpers please, because they've seen how awesome it is in the photo. Yeah, so this is absolutely perfect. I really wanted one of these. Obviously, that's why I put it on my Amazon wish list. And now I've got one of these. And I just love the little message on the front because I just think it's a little bit tongue-in-cheek and a little bit funny. And we all know Manfa's a bit of a goofball, so it suits me down to a T. I'm not for 1 minute saying I'm sexy, but you know, it's funny. So there we go. And Cr4ftym00 Sarah, thank you so much for enabling me to have such a wonderful crochet planner. I really do appreciate it, and it is going to be used to death. And then when I've used it all up, I'm just going to have to keep buying them, and then I'll end up with a massive stack of these for all my life's works from this point on. Is that too much of a promise to make, do you think? Do you think I'm going to stick to it? Do you think I'm actually going to be able to organise my life a bit better and, you know, have a proper record of all my works? Well, time remains to be seen. And you never know, this could be popping up in future videos when I'm showing you guys what I'm up to and letting you know what whips I've got going, and, you know, some of the details about what yarns and stuff I'm using. It's absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. Thank you so much, Sarah. You are an absolute gem. You are one of life's stars, and I am so glad that I got the opportunity to meet you in this lovely community and build a friendship with you, both inside of YouTube and outside of it. And I really cannot wait for the day that we meet in person, and I genuinely mean that. We have got some hardcore yarn shopping to do when that day happens. I'm going to start saving my pennies now. Start my new job on Monday, so, you know, put some pennies aside for a Manfa moo meetup. How exciting is that? How exciting is that? The Manfa moo meetup. Yep, bit of alliteration in there as well. I love it. Okay, so as you can see, I am well over the moon, and Sarah, you know how much I truly appreciate my gifts. You have been generous more than once. You are a wonderful friend. You watch all my videos and leave me likes and comments and come to my lives, and you support me 100%, And I hope you know that I support you 100% too. I am so, so glad that you took the plunge to create your channel and you do your thing over in your little corner of YouTube, because I love watching your videos too. And it just makes me so happy to see you having such fun and smashing your milestones. Can't wait to buy your present for your 500. Wonder what it will be. We will see, and hopefully soon, because it won't take you long. And anybody watching, if you don't already know Cr4ftym00 Sarah, you really should know Cr4ftym00 Sarah. She's a lovely, lovely lady, and she's got an awesome channel. I will be putting her channel link down in my description box, of course. That goes without saying. And Cr4ftym00, from the bottom of my heart, I love you so, so much. And it is so lovely to have a fellow UK Yarny friend, because I don't have many of those. And you know, you're quite, you know, you're quite good, quite amazing. You really, really are. You really, really are. You're a beautiful person inside and out, and don't ever, ever forget that. All right. So anyway, big kisses for Sarah, big hugs for Sarah, and hopefully one day I can give her a hug in person. That will make me feel rather marvellous, and I hope it will make her feel rather marvellous too. And for everyone else coming over to watch this, thank you very much. And I do promise that I'll have more yarny goodness and crochet content on my channel soon. I can't help that all these people want to give me lovely things, and they deserve a video all of their own for me to showcase how generous and super awesome people that they truly, truly are. So maybe the happy mail will start slowing down soon, guys, and maybe you'll get some more of my crochet content, and I will make it my mission that next week there will be a crochet video on my channel. Thank you again, Sarah. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you all in the next one, or in the YouTube streets. So until then, stay safe, be kind, look after one another, have some good quality time in with your friends and family, and get some good quality crafting time in. We've got the weekend ahead. Make it a good one. Mwah. Love you guys.